Hey everybody, welcome back to Wildcat MTG. The moment has finally arrived. We finally get to crack open some Innistrad Midnight Hunt. I participated at a pre-release at my local LGS last night, and I gotta say, the limited experience was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So I was able to pick up a couple of extra pre-release kits, and I thought I would share them with you guys. So here we are. Without further ado, let's get to cracking. All right. So yeah, I opened up in my kit last night. I opened up a few bombs that were really spicy for me. Let's see what our promo card is. So our promo card, we've got the Slaughter Specialist there. Okay, we'll take that, and Vampire Warrior. But yeah, I opened up the Meat Hook Massacre last night as my promo, and that was my promo card, a foil mythic. That did some work for me, and all in all, just a really enjoyable experience. And there's some good stuff in this set. There's some good stuff. All right. So, all right, we start off with the Falcon Abomination. Blade Brand is back. We've got Tapping at the Window, Electric Revelation, Storm Rider Spirit, Duress back in action, Stolen Vitality, that's a creepy artwork, Eccentric, Farmer. We've got the Cathars, Lunarch Veteran, Ominous Roost, Dryad's Revival, Bereaved Survivor. Forgot to flip these over. I keep forgetting about the flip cards. I'm not as used to those. Dauntless Avenger on the back. And our first rare is the Slowgark the Overslime. And that is in the alt artwork, which looks really good. These, I mean, I don't know if it shows up on camera as well, but they almost look like, it almost looks raised. So you can see the lines in there. It almost looks like raised up, the printing. Just really good looking. And of course, we've got the lands. And I think everybody is just over the moon about these, and they look so good. They look absolutely fantastic. All right, so throw those off the side here. Away we go. We've got Flare of Faith, Perforator, Secrets of the Key, Bat Whisper, Plummet, Eaten Alive, Nom 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 Nom, the Barrage, Burn the Accursed. We've got the Showcase Bird Admirer, which flips into a 3/5 reach. We've got Fading Hope, the Storm Skrillex. We've got the Outland Liberator, which flips into the Frenzy Trapbreaker. And then we've got a Briar Ridge Tracker. Enters the battlefield, investigate. Okay, cool. And of course the Swamp, and we've got a foil Plummet to go with it. All right, doing okay here. Doing okay. Yeah, my pre-release deck was pretty good last night. I think I went 2-0-1, 2-0-1 or 3-0-1. I can't quite remember. So we've got, of course, the Evolving Winds, Horde. We'll speed up a little bit. I just wanted to show off some of the artwork and some of the commons. We won't focus on those too much. We'll more or less skip to the uncommons at this juncture. We've got Hungry for More, Contortionist Troop, Vampire Socialite, and the Curse of Leeches, which of course flips into the Leeching Lurker as the rare. Pretty cool. And then we've got a Mountain. All right, nothing super spicy yet, but I wonder, not looking at heavily at the commons or uncommons, I'm not sure what deck I'd be making at this point. Okay, we've got the Moon Silver Key, Clear Shot, Spell Rune Painter, and Angel Fire Ignition as the rare. And our island, and a Candle Trap. And this one has some weird printing lines on it. I don't know if you can see that. You can kind of see it almost right there. Yeah, that's it's interesting. All right, 2 packs to go in this pre-release kit. I've seen a couple of the pre-release kits I saw last night opened up some absolute bombs. People were opening up Teferis, and I don't know if anybody opened any Wrens, but I saw at least a couple of Teferis roaming around. All right, we've got Stormkirk Blood Thief, the Rebirth, the Thermonuclear War Alchemist. Ooh, Mythic time. There we go. We've got Enduring Angel. Flying double strike, you have hexproof. If your life total would be reduced to 0 or less, instead transform Enduring Angel and your life total becomes 3. If Enduring Angel didn't transform this way, you lose the game. So this flips into then an Angelic Enforcer. You have hexproof. Its power and toughness are equal to your life total, and when it attacks, double your life. Pretty nice little mythic, and I think that would be any mythic in limited qualifies as absolute bomb. So there we go. That's our first. Oh, just kidding. I have one more pack. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. Let's see here. I was so excited of finally pulling something of consequence. I almost forgot we had another pack. All right, we've got Outrider. We've got the Dawnheart Wardens. It's a showcase. We've got the Flame Channeler and the Sun Gold Sentinel. Enters the battlefield or attacks. So ETB or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. And it's got, oh yeah, yes, I do recall this card. So that qualifies as a nice little hit right there as well. I mean, at this point, I'd be looking for reasons to play white and red at this point, right? I mean, that seems pretty good. So that's one pre-release kit down. Let's jump into the second one. Let's see what we can get. All right. So first things first, take a look at our promo card here, which is Mask of Grizzlebrand. Is this just his mask, or were you implying we killed Grizzlebrand and we took his mask and now we're wearing it like a helmet? I don't know. Not quite sure I understand if there's flavor there, if I'm just making up cool storylines in my head. All right. Pre-release kit number 2. God, these lands look really good. They really do look good. Okay, we're gonna again skip past the commons. We'll go straight to the uncommons here. So we've got Dissipate, Rise of the Ants, Bereaved Survivor, and Croaking Counterpart as the rare. Interesting. Got Forest and a Bird Admirer, which of course flips. All right, decent pack 1. Okay. All right. So, uncommon, we've got Dreadhound, Sacred Fire, pretty cool, little, almost like Lightning Helix, Lightning Shock, I guess, I don't know. Ambusher, hey, Mythic time. We've got the Hostile. This is flavor-wise absolutely epic. I think the artwork looks really cool. It's add a colorless mana, and you can pay 1 and tap it to sacrifice a creature, put a soul counter on Hostile. Then if there are 3 or more soul counters on it, remove these counters, transform it, and then untap, activate only as a sorcery. So this flips then into the Creeping Inn, which is a 3/7, and whenever it attacks, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creature cards exiled with Creeping Inn. And then you can phase it out to sort of guard itself. Honestly, like, again, I think flavor-wise, this card is really strong, but I'm not sure about playability. I really wish at the very least this was like not at sorcery speed. Maybe even if it was just, you know, play only, activate only on your own turn. But playing at sorcery speed, it doesn't allow you to do it as any sort of combat trick or save a creature. You really have to be going out of your way to do the sacrifice. And I think that bogs down the effectiveness of the card. That's just my opinion. Who knows? I'm probably dead wrong. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, so we've got the Dawn Guard, Skrillex again, Overwhelmed Archivist, which flips into the Archive Haunt. And then the rare is Galvanic Iteration. Got the land. My favorite cards, I think, from this set, I mean, mythic-wise at least, are the adversaries, the mythic cycle of adversaries. I think almost all of those are really, really strong. And I have a couple of favorites in there. I'd love to pull one of those at some point. Okay, we've got Fading Hope, Contortionist Troop again, Flame Channeler again. Hey, Curse of Silence, and that has some damage on it. I've seen some other videos where people are showing damage on the cards ahead of time, and you can see there, it's already got, that's not dust, unfortunately. Well, that's kind of lame, but Curse of Silence, people seem to have some mixed reactions about this card. Some people are thinking it's very, very strong. So, interesting, we'll see where that goes. It's a bummer that it's got a scratch on it. Skipping right past to get to the uncommons, we've got Hungry for More, Vampire Socialite again. A lot of duplication for only these 12 packs. Hound Tamer, which flips into an Untamed Pup. Ooh, there's a nice hit right there. Unnatural Growth, that is one of the better hits in the set as of right now. We're going to worry about pricing right at this point because pricing is so out of whack and won't possibly hold up. It'll be laughable in a few months to look at. But this is one of the cards that people seem to be more excited about. And I really dig it as well. Unnatural Growth, very cool. Then I've got our Mountain. All right, last pack, here we go. Okay. The Blood Tithe Collector, Purifying Dragon, Faithful Mending, and a Graveyard Trespasser in the Alt Art Showcase, which is really cool. This guy is a 3/3. He has a ward of discard a card, and on the enter the battlefield or attack, exile up to one target card from a graveyard. If an opponent, if a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life, so that's drain one. And when you flip it, he becomes a 4/4, and it's up to 2 cards now, so you can drain 2 and get rid of some pesky creatures, basically any of the recursion in your opponent's graveyard. So nice little hit there. We'd like that. We'll take it. The island and the tokens. So there we go. There's a couple of pre-release kits there. Again, played it, really enjoyed it so far myself, and think it's a very cool set. Please let me know your own thoughts. What are you guys excited about? What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to open for yourselves? Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate your time. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.